Alright, hello everyone. Welcome to the stream. Got a GAC to play tonight on my Loquitur account. Also willing to answer any questions you guys have. If anybody really needs an account review or something like that, let me know. Always happy to take a look and help people out when I can. Working my way through my crosshairs quests for the day. Got to get those done, got my free loot. Alright, look at all these character quests filling in. I wonder how many of them I will actually be able to click. Alright. On this very first level of battle, it's pretty interesting. It gives you a leveled character to work with, of course. And so I've been playing around trying to get crosshairs going, and at this level he's hitting for, like, when you get all of these stacks off of him, he's hitting for crazy amounts. I think I saw like 187,000 or something one of the games that I played. Once I got all the stacks off him, let's see if I can get him down to 0 again and see what that looks like. Alright, now he's at 0. So let's target Stap and use the sniper shot here. 205,000 damage. Alright. So I guess that's going to be the gimmick with crosshairs, is to take a few turns with him, get all those stacks going, and then hit something for a lot. We'll see how much that translates to actually in game when you're fighting opponents. It's hard to tell exactly what a character is going to do based on these mission battles, but that's a lot of damage. Boris Balkan says somehow you have more likes in the first 10 seconds than the last stream in its entirety. Well, that's because there's a few more cool people in the channel than there were last time. A few more totally awesome, cool people. That's the difference, see? Only cool people hit the like button an odd number of times. Only cool people do it an odd number of times. Some people think they're cool and they hit it an even number of times, and all they end up doing is just turning it back off. They just turn it on and off. Storm Pooper says howdy. KNG says sup peeps. And then I accused him of calling everybody Easter candy. My wife likes peeps around Easter time, but she buys them and she like opens the package and lets them sit there for a couple weeks because she likes them crusty. She likes it when the sugar on the outside gets a little bit hard, so she lets them go just a little bit stale. That's her preferred method of eating peeps. A little bit crusty. All right. Jar Jar says, hey DL. Hey Jar Jar, hope everything's going well. SWGOH Gameplay says hello. Rabel says, I hit it 31 times. Nice. That means you're a cool person. That's an odd number of times. Jar Jar says, have you done your galactic challenge yet? Yes. Yeah, I did. That's asked in a way like I need to know something. So we did, full squad, calculated risk, undersized squad, and I have the episode pass, so I got all that stuff up to 10. And then I could only complete it with droids on level 6. So that's, yeah, my droids, I don't have a droid team that I feel like is that good. Even my Grievous team is kind of mediocre modded, so yeah, I got to 6 with my droids. It's bugged? Oh. What's bugged about it? Is it a bug that people should know about, or is it a bug that would be considered an abuse of the rules? Gives you the pass feat even without the pass? Oh, well, that's nice for all the folks who don't have a pass. That's fantastic. That's not too much of a bug. I'm just happy for everybody who gets free extra completion then. Jar Jar says I don't have the pass and still get the pass. That's cool. Boris Balkan says I'm a little bit crusty too. Evening, Mr. Loquitur. Best of luck in your GAC, says Hugsy. Well, thank you very much. Appreciate that. I'm going to need some luck tonight, though. Woof. My opponent has gone all out with the Datacron stuff. Not on the main track, though. Not on the main track. Oh, right. Right. So it's not giving you the episode pass on completion here. No, I get it. It's just for the Galactic Challenge. It gives you, an extra, 30 points or whatever you get from the having the pass. Hey, it's like a, an extra note of completion or something like that. That's cool. Good stuff. My opponent today is Galaxy Bender. He's a war machine. His guild is the Nerf Herder Elite Force. Elite Nerf Herders. 13.333 million galactic power. I don't know that there's much to talk about. Galactic War Battles won 37,000. So that's 9 years played. Ship inventory, as you would expect, all the stuff is relict. Character-wise, as you would expect for 13.3 million, he has everything. So 9 Galactic Legends, Balin, Sisters, Gungans, all the newer stuff, Darkside, Rey, Ezra, Exile, Star Killers at Relic 8. On accounts like this, it's easier to just go look at the last few characters that aren't relicked, right? K2SO not relicked. Still needs to get that Gar Saxon and Imperial Super Commando done, but he's working on them. Look, he's getting them filled in. Almost there. And then Crosshairs. So, wow, does that mean that he's got all of the other new Bad Batch done? So he's taking everything to relic while it's still in the marquee stage. My goodness. What do you get for the man with everything? Datacrons. A whole host of level 9 Datacrons, and he has chosen to put them all on defense in Grand Arena. Well, you know what? Let's take a quick look at mods just for fun. So he's got me on ships. He's got me on characters. Let's see if he's also got me on mods. 369 Echo. Echo's one of the fastest characters in the game, so it's good, but it's not knocking my socks off. 349 on Balin's Skull. Where's his cat? Wow, his cat's all the way down here. 319. I might have some slight advantage on mods, but not by much, I'm sure. All right, so in the top zone here, he put Rey with Exile. Then we've got an Afra team with level 9 Datacron for BT1. Here's Jabba with a level 9 Datacron for Gamorrean Guard. I'm not sure if that's better than just putting Chrysanthemum in there. He gains 5 stacks of my kind of scum, 20% counter chance. Whenever he inflicts a stack of damage over time, he gains riposte. When taunting, takes 30% reduced damage over time. Removes turn meter from an enemy, reduce the cooldowns. I'm still going to throw Night Sisters in there. I don't know. Maybe that's a mistake, but I'm still going to try it. Then we've got a Sana Staros team here. Sana Han Chewie with level 9 Datacron. And then we've got Dash Hondo Nest with level 9 Enfys Nest Datacron, of course. Down here we've got Malgus Malik HK with a level 9 Datacron. We've got Enoch Bros Luke Skywalker with the droids with a level 9 Datacron for C-3PO. Iden Versio with a level 9 Snowtrooper Datacron. And the Imperial Remnant with, you guys guessed it, a level 9 Death Trooper Datacron. So, yeah, that's going to be fun. The Dash Hondo Nest team is nasty. Yeah, I'm going to end up using Galactic Legends against some of this stuff for sure. I think Enfys Nest probably is going to require a Galactic Legend. I think this Malik team is probably going to require a Galactic Legend. I could possibly do this with Bane, but I want to save Bane until we get to the back wall and see what's on the back wall. So I think what I'm going to do first, there's a few of these battles that feel like it's just going to be the thing that it can be, right? Whenever Snowtrooper critically hits an enemy, it gains damage immunity and blinds the enemy, which can't be evaded or resisted. So if I try to do Wampa, it means that I will frequently be blinded. This attack can't be evaded. So the blinding won't matter to Wampa too much. The damage immunity is annoying. Snowtrooper will critically hit every time he goes, to be sure. This has 22% extra crit chance on the Datacron, and I'm sure this Snowtrooper will have enough crit chance that it's just going to be automatic crits all the time. Yeah, critical chance is already 128%, so no problem critical hitting every time. So I'll be blinded the whole time. But my basic can't be evaded anyway. So JQ says, I moved to Kyber 1 after going 3-0 last week. And on my bracket is Fat Phil. It's going to be interesting. The level 8 Kron on Enoch can be rough. GM, level 9 Sana, and Tuscan's in the back. Sana's already in the front. Isn't she? Wasn't one of those teams Sana Han Chewie up top? Yeah. Sana Han Chewie. So GM, you mean Great Mothers? Boris says, tell Fat Phil to stream his GAC for once, JQ. All right, so you guys are saying the level 9 Enoch Kron can also be a problem? This one's an Imperial Trooper Kron that doesn't apply to any of these guys. The dark side begin with at least 2 buffs that can be dispelled. They gain offense until the end of the encounter. These guys we're just going to use Imperial Troopers on, right? We can do this. We can just do beers and stuff. Yes. This still works, right? I believe. I'm going to try it. And I'm going to ask Enoch Knock who's there. And Enoch Knock's going to say, a whole bunch of big fat punches to the face from a pneumatic fist. And that makes me sad. Oh man, that makes him sad too. Okay. Get some more punches over here. We'll go ahead and give turn meter. That day's on Veers, I gotta say. Pretty annoying. This will get us another kill though. And we won't be getting turn meter anymore. We're done getting turn meter apparently. Okay, just get 7 or 8 more kills in this guy. Oh, wow. He comes roaring in with a pretty fantastic series of hits there. Okay. I guess we don't have enough damage to kill him. 6. Oh, that should be... Oh, I was going to say that's it, but I guess it's not it. 7 stacks. Us with only 1 fist is not good. Best guess, Great Mothers, Ahsoka, Tuskens, and Afra. There's no Ahsoka on the back wall. Or if there is a Galactic Legend Ahsoka, then Ezra's not with her. So there is at least that. Okay. What are we going to do against this guy? Oh, we've got to have something that we can do that's easy here, right? What have we got that's... Why is Zori here? Why is Zori here? No, Zori's on defense. What do you... I put Zori on defense. Edit defense. Yeah, she's right there. With Sanaha and Zori. This game, I don't even know sometimes. Whatever. Alright, well, I need something to clean up this trooper. You know what? I mean, if we've got Zori, maybe we just use resistance here. They should be able to clean this up, right? So we could do like Finn, Zori, Finn, or something. If this guy can solo this team, I'll be pretty upset. I don't even have a leadership skill. All right, let's go. DLI unlocked Lord Vader and got his alt as well before the GAC. Nice. Boris says you get to use her twice. She has a twin. Fin Zori was much safer to use than... well, I didn't think I had Zori. Ridiculousness. She's on defense. Obviously, she's not on defense. Obviously, my defense didn't save or something. I don't know. All right, well, let's try Wampa here. Let's allow ourselves to be surprised by some nonsense on this one as well. Sure. Gain 5% offense until the end of the encounter. Why not? All right. I have a feeling this is going to go badly somehow, but I don't know. Does this Datacron have a ton of potency on it? It doesn't. Okay. Because if it did have a ton of potency on it, then she could get the initial stun as well. Did I say Zori? I meant Iden. Okay. Now we're just killing time. Luckily, Wampa's getting some tenacity stacks, though, right? Stacking some tenacity. Did I just get not crit? Because I didn't see the blind come up. Have a chance to get a kill here. Oh, I got it. Nice. I'm at full life, so I'm just going to take the ramp here. I'll take a womp. Who put the womp in the womp to womp to womp? Okay. And that should be 1 and 2 on Iden. All right. This garbage. C-3PO Kron. Does Remnant kill this? I feel like Remnant should do the job. We do have some Krons that have stuff that's relevant. I'll save that one for a different battle. Rabel says, I want to see if Wampa can beat that Kron. Yeah, nice. Don't know how well it would have worked with the missing Zetas and Amis. Yeah, fair enough. Although Zori does have an Omicron. I do have the Omicron on Zori. Okay, this should work, right? Dark Trooper Moff Gideon should be tough enough to deal with Luke. And we've discovered from this battle before that we do want to kill Luke. Because leaving only Luke and C-3PO, I did that a couple times, and both times it was an unmitigated disaster, so we will drain Luke's turn meter, keep focusing on him. That's a good sign for us. I don't think they have a way to resurrect in this team, but I wouldn't be surprised if there's some mechanic that I've never heard of where Luke comes back to life every third turn. Probably. It's probably a rule. Okay. Get 3 stacks of confusion off of our Dark Trooper Moff Gideon here. All right, we'll scare C-3PO away. Run, fool! Bwah! Okay, and now we have a Datacron up Imperial Remnant that we have to deal with. Let's consult SWGOH and see what people are using these days. The top counter is Malgus, Malik, Bastila Shan Fallen. Or some version of Malgus. Now my Malgus isn't that great, but let's go ahead and give this a try. We get a Relic 3 Malgus, Relic 3 Bastila, and Relic 5 Malik. And it says this works. So I assume that what we have to do is just kill Dark Trooper Moff Gideon, right? We just go straight for the big guy and stay on him till he's done. That must be it. Storm Pooper says mitigated disasters don't get as much press. Rabel says radish. My Radis is on defense. Well, you know, I put him on defense, but as we saw with Zori, just because I put him there doesn't actually mean he's there. Yeah, okay. He is on defense. He is on defense. All right, let's get in here and click some buttons then. And let's see if Darth Malik can get the job done here. Okay. So, again, I don't know how to deal with this other than just click buttons, target Dark Trooper Moff Gideon. If I don't kill him, it's just going to bring other people back to life anyway, right? So is it true that my relic levels are too low and that I'm just going to lose this now? I am doing nothing to this Dark Trooper Moff Gideon. We aren't even affecting him. There's a shock on him finally. We don't have the cleanse from the Scout Trooper, so that's good. Oh boy. Well, you know what? He's feared. Let's see if we can kill this Death Trooper. Who knows? Not looking good here, folks. Can't kill a Death Trooper. Can't seem to keep a shock on him. All right, we're just going to target Dark Trooper Moff Gideon, hit auto, let the computer sort it out, and figure out if there's something I'm doing wrong here. I don't know it. There's a wet noodleness in your Malgus. Yeah, he's Relic 3, so he's not very chonky. He doesn't have the beef of a normal Malgus, that's for sure. But still, if this is a good matchup, Relic 3 should be enough. Come on, guys. We've got healing immunity on him for a second. Okay. Okay. Well, So much for that idea. We did get the Death Trooper dead, though. That's something. Haha, Malgus, Bastila, Darth Malak, your team won't have a 100% win rate anymore against that comp. It'll be 99% now. I'm padding your stats. How do you like that? Gungans, Radis, Great Mothers, Inquisitors, Gas at 88%. Wow. Malicos, Starkiller, Afra, Luke Skywalker with 2%. Okay. Let's do bounty hunters. Let's do these three. Let's try to give them a good bounty hunter Datacron. This is Hut Cartel, but at least it bring back Bosk if he dies, I guess. And yeah, we'll just try to try to get an insta-kill off here, I guess. See if we can do that. They go immediately for the Mandalorian. I don't think we can actually get Gideon hurt enough. We'll just wait on our assists until such time as the taunt is gone. All right, dazes are up, so we're going to clear those. Taunt is back on Dark Trooper Gideon. So we're waiting for that to go away again. Call him in. Wait on the assists. Still got taunt up. Feels like we should be close on our contract here. Come on. Here comes the... That should be contract right there. Keep the taunt up. Cleanse. Basic. Evaporation. Protocol. Engage. Everybody's dazed. I don't know why. I just... clicking buttons stupidly while everybody's dazed. Don't be surprised if I get overconfident and act like I suddenly have the battle won. Okay. Go back to full banners here. And next time we get a turn, it should be evaporation for Gideon as well. Okay. We're just going to two-shot everything this sequence, apparently. Sith Eternal Emperor, Wat Tambor, and a tank. And let's see, folks, let us see. Is this the kind of situation where it works as intended? Or is this the kind of situation where we get surprised? Dark side allies, we don't need a very good Datacron here, right? We'll just get a little more health, that's fine. Okay, this Datacron. Wow. First time a droid falls below 40% damage immunity. Whenever a droid dispels a debuff. Critical damage up. Whenever an enemy is stunned, all droids recover. At the start of the encounter, HK gains 15 speed for each droid or scoundrel. That's just him, right? At the start of his turn, he inflicts evasion down, which can't be resisted. When an enemy is inflicted with burning or torture, cooldowns are reset. Whenever he uses assassination protocol, the ability block, which can't be resisted, but it can be removed. Whenever an enemy is inflicted with tenacity down, they also get feared. We don't care about any of that stuff, right? We just buff Sith Eternal Emperor with the box. He cleanses all those debuffs at the start of his turn. We kill the 2 bald guys with our ultimate, and then HK surely can't solo Sith Eternal Emperor. That's got to be how this goes, right? Annihilation should leave giblets. So you're saying you want to see a spray of blood and gore flop onto the ground. I like it the way it is. I like it the way it is. I like the idea that it's just antimatter, and matter and antimatter instantly cancel each other out. Now, if that were to happen, it would release a energy blast the size of a 50-ton nuclear bomb, but we can give benefit of the doubt. We can suspend our disbelief for the sake of entertainment. Jar Jar says, surprise, it's not going to be a 2-shot. Oh, that's yet to be seen, though. Honestly. We only dropped 2 battles. We got 2 of them done. 2 of them we needed to clean up. So we're technically 50% success rate on our battles. This will bring us to 60%, right? HK decides he's going to kill Wat Tambor. And Wat goes down. Hey, let's gain some protection back. For no other reason than because we can. I doubt. Oh no, never mind. I don't doubt anything. Unlimited power. Alright, he's going to gain damage immunity. Come back to life 7 times. I can't even remember all the stuff that was on that Datacron. Should just be damage immunity for 1 turn, though, right? As soon as he takes a turn, we should be back in business to kill him. And then he should die for good. I must say, that took an awful lot of shocking to get him down. JQ says the tin can is insulated. Oh, nice. Okay, let's see what's on the back wall here. See how scary it gets on the back side. Okay, Tusken, Datacron, fine. Queen Amidala, Bounty Hunter team, Inquisitors, Great Mothers, I got nothing. We don't have Phoenix to try against the Inquisitors either. Gas has been my go-to counter against the Great Mothers. But I can't use gas against them and also the Tuskens. So I'll have to Bane the Inquisitors. So Bane, Gas, JMK, And then I have to figure out something against these Tuscans with a level 9 Datacron. What do I have that's going to beat those Tuscans? All right, well, I don't see anything there that's going to change the fact that I need to do Leia here. And I'll try Night Sisters here. For better or for worse, the Sisters of the Night are going in. I'm going to take that Asajj, Merrin, Talzin. We will take something with resistance penetration. I think we've got one in here that's got decent resistance penetration. 36% or something like that, right? Did we accidentally use that on a different... I might have used it. I don't think I did. You know, I might have put that Datacron on defense. Armor penetration. Oh, there it is. 36% resistant penetration. Okay. I thought that was a higher level Datacron, but I guess it's not. You still have 5 GLs. I've got Leia, JMK. JMK's taken. Leia's taken. Those two are already taken up. I've got SLKR and JML. But I'm probably going to have to use SLKR against Enfys Nest, right? Against that Nest Dash squad. I'll probably have to use SLKR there. And then I still have the Sanastaros nonsense to deal with. So that's probably my 2 Galactic Legends that I have. If we're going to get through the front wall. We'll get more points getting through front wall and seeing ships, right? So our priority has to be getting through the front wall right now. All right. They go straight for Merrin. I'm going to duck down here just because I really can't afford for them to target Merrin right here. Okay. Talzin down. Stop targeting my Night Sister. Okay. Huh? Wait. How am I targeting Jabba? Isn't that illegal? Just put it on auto basic. I'll probably get a Night Sister back at such time when the Gamorrean guard dies, but... Okay. We got the no mod Talzin. We got the no mod Talzin tech, y'all. I have taken my mods completely off of Mother Talzin, specifically so that she doesn't have tenacity, but also so that she's easier for these Jabbas to kill. She's as slow as she can possibly be. So she won't take many turns. She'll get detonators stacked up on her and get killed soon, hopefully. Oh, this is a disaster. We're at 3 minutes and Talzin's not dying. This must be some special tech he has where his Jabba doesn't do any damage. Oh, come on, kill Talzin. Come on, Talzin, die. You gotta die, sweetheart. Go away. Go away. She just won't die. New tech. Take all the mods off your Jabba also. Give him no potency. This is crazy. Next time, use Marin's second special once the Gamorrean guard is in the red, so that he takes a turn and die from plague. Her second special gives him a turn? Oh, because she doesn't do a basic. I got it. I got it. That's smart. That's smart. Since I took the mods off of Talzin, though, she has never failed to die. Like, she just gets taken down quickly every time. Since I took her mods off. Not this time, though. Not this time. Yeah, this is not gonna finish. I regret everything. Okay. Yeah, Talzin's failure to die is legendary. Look at this. Completely mod-free Talzin refusing to die. All right. Well, we must have something that we can clean Jabba up with. I'm probably going to have to use some Jedi here. Maybe we've got a team of Jedi that's got enough damage to kill Jabba. Do you guys know? Can you clean up Jabba with just a team of, like, good Jedi? Are you sure she hasn't put mods back on? Maybe. Maybe I put mods back on her. I don't think so, though, because I did the Night Sister challenge without mods on her. I left the mods off of her. But okay, let's try to get something in here that's got enough damage. I feel like Jedi. Must be the answer. And I think we've got Hermit Yoda, right? So we can get training on Luke, Revan. Let's just try to find a Datacron that, okay, this has got offense, crit damage. This has got a ton of armor penetration. That sounds good to me. I usually want this armor penetration for my Bane, though. Combination of crit damage and armor penetration would be good. That's a little bit of crit damage with armor penetration. This is tenacity. That could be interesting. That could be interesting. So then he can't get the bombs on us, right? So maybe we do this. It has a little bit of offense, a little bit of crit chance, but then tons of tenacity. I think just damage. I think just damage is the way to go. Armor penetration and health. Man. Armor penetration, crit damage. Armor penetration. This is probably the best. It doesn't have light side mechanics, but it has just you know, 100% armor penetration and also 26% crit damage. That's probably the best. Imperial Troopers clean up Jabba. I already used my Imperial Troopers, though. I tried to kill the Night Sister Brothers, the Night Brothers, whatever you want to call them, and failed. So, all right, let's give this over to Luke right away. Try to get some damage done on Jabba. And then I think we just go full auto here, right? We don't even need to really pay attention to what we're doing. I suppose we probably need to slow it down here and make sure that we get the second training onto, yeah, this isn't going to do it. Yeah, we're not getting the damage done. Yeah, I thought Luke would have enough damage, but he's not impressing me so far. We'll just keep stacking. We got like 4 minutes to go yet. We got a little bit of progress there. There's a sequence where we can do damage to him, and then there's a sequence where he's doing a lot of basics, which is bad for us. Revan keeps using the throw to give turns to Hermit Yoda, which is not what we want. Okay, there he gave it to Luke. Man, if this team doesn't have enough damage, I don't know what team. Fennec Shand, maybe? Clean this up with a Fennec Shand. Once he gets to his Rancor, though, we're going to lose somebody, right? Come on, boys. Oh, it's too late. It's too late. Yeah. Yep. Savior doesn't save you against that. Yeah. It's no good. We ain't got what it takes. So that might put us on needing to bring in SLKR just to clean up this slug. I can't think of what other team I have that would even do enough damage with the troopers being out. Yeah, this is futile. Bummer. I thought that would work. Putting Jedi Cal in here or something like that wouldn't have done it. That's not the answer. Okay. The other thing that we have is Bo-Katan Mandalore. He doesn't have a Lord Vader, but that might be... that might do it. She might put out enough damage prior to getting Rancored, right? Yeah, there's no reason to continue this. I don't want to throw away another team, though. Do you have your own Enoch team? It's on defense. You think Ewoks cleans up Jabba? We've got Ewoks. I'm willing to try it. I'm not willing to put a very good Datacron on them, though. I probably need some other good Datacrons for something. This one has a bunch of armor penetration. Want to try Ewoks? I'll try Ewoks. Let's go. Get them. Oh boy. Look at him doing 3,000 damage a hit here. Come on, princess. Oh boy. You have Imperial Troopers? I used Imperial Troopers already. I used them on the bottom to try to kill one of the teams down there. Almost killed him too. I mean, it was almost a successful battle. Just ran out of Dark Trooper stacks too fast. Yeah, these Ewoks are getting nothing done here. Yeah. And he gets blown up. Okay, that's not going to work. Well, let's do some other battles. Come back to this one here in a minute. Rebels here. We've got a resistance penetration cron on this guy. 135% resistance penetration. Let's go. Okay. So basically, we're going to try the one shot on exile and go from there. So far, it has worked. We haven't had the problem where exile just brings himself back to life a bunch of times. Doesn't mean that this won't be the start of something awful, though. Okay. Basic attack here. And down he goes. Nice. Rey refusing to get rid of any stacks. Oh boy, R2 down. That goes in the category of not fantastic. All right, well, let's see if we've got enough to deal with Rey. See if we can absorb the hits. Okay, Drogan, stay in there, buddy. Stay in there. Got to get him through damage immunity, right? Still, yes. Okay. Ouch. We'll just do the alt here. Oh, it's not enough. It wasn't enough to kill him. Okay, we'll do this. And I shouldn't have done that. Okay, but we got it. We got it. Who needs an R2-D2? Who needs it? Okay, Afra. What kills Afra? Troopers kill Afra, right? If I only had like 6 trooper teams here, it would make me happy. We could just clean up Jabba. We could kill Afra. I need more trooper teams. Give me duplicate Imperial troopers right meow. Nobody puts Afra on defense. Oh my goodness. People are using Galactic Legends all over the place to kill Afra? Is she that scary? Queen Amidala? Wow. Balin's Skull. people are using terrifyingly good teams to beat Afra. We still got Bo-Katan Mandalore. So I think maybe Bo-Katan Mandalore. I think CLS does the job with Afra. The droid crown is nasty. Yeah, I think CLS does the job on Afra, but not with this droid crown. Damage immunity. BT1 going crazy. Let's try Bo-Katan Mandalore. In this matchup, we have to kill Afra first, right? So somebody correct me if I'm wrong. I've very rarely ever faced Afra on defense. And never with this Datacron. But we have to kill Afra first. If that's not the case, somebody please speak up and let me know, because I'm planning to try to kill Afra first. Anyone? Anyone? Bueller? Anyone? Boris says, yes, kill Afra first. She can revive characters. Okay. Then we're just going to go in and kill Afra. She's going to do all kinds of nonsense here. And we managed to survive her nonsense so far. Do some very basic stuff because it's all we can do. Oof. Paz almost going down. You better recover some health here, buddy. Oh, he's going to die right here, right? This is his, like, go once and then die turn. Okay. Okay. Come on. Oh, he's... No, it's damage immunity. Nothing I can do to either of these guys. I could put an armor shred on him. What? I feel like I just saw that assassin droid. Maybe that was a counterattack. I thought I saw him take a turn, but that must have been a counterattack. He still had damage immunity on him. Okay. So now we've got Staros and Nest and Jabba to clean up. What if we just planned to two-shot this Nest? What if we just said, okay, I accept the fact that I have to two-shot Enfys Nest. We're probably going to have to use SLKR to beat the Jabba. That'll leave Jedi Master Luke to deal with Sonostaros. So SLKR, Luke, and then JMK has to go on the back wall for the Queen Amidala team. Bane is going to kill the Inquisitors. So then we have to two-shot this with something that's not any of this stuff at the top. CLS could probably get Dash killed. What about Mandalorians? I don't see that we're going to use them anywhere else, right? They're not necessarily going to be good against Tuskens. Tuskens is the other team that we still have yet to figure out. Or Great Mothers. And I don't think this team is going to beat Great Mothers. This team doesn't feel like it's going to beat the Moms. So if we come in here and take out Dash, and then maybe by some miracle we could also kill, we probably won't even be able to target Is it easier to two-shot something on this Sonostaros team? I feel like if we bring in CLS here, we're just going to get shot first and run down. Like, the CLS isn't even going to get a turn. I feel like that's just going to be brutally bad. But we do still have Han. So we could do like our own. What if we did our own CLS team here and tried something like this? Since for whatever reason it decided not to put my Han and Zori on defense like I wanted. He'll shoot first, but I'll also shoot first. He has guard, I do not. So I would have to shoot Chewbacca and go straight in on Chewie. Great Mothers aren't that bad now that the Kron is gone. They still require really high damage to get through, right? Like, from what I've seen, you still have to do a metric ton of damage to them to get the job done. So let's go look. I mean, we can go look and see what people are using for Great Mothers in threes in the current round of Grand Arena. So we can go look that up. That's a thing that we can do. Some people have used Bo-Katan there. Bunch of Galactic Legend stuff. The Darth Revan Kron. Malicos. Malgus. Sith team. Balin Skull. Inquisitors. I don't see anything lightweight going up against the sisters and winning. Somebody threw a Qui-Gon team up against it. Do we have Qui-Gon on offense now? I think Qui-Gon's still on defense for me. Let's take a look. Qui-Gon's Relic 7 for me already. No, he's on. Him and Jedi Knight Anakin are on defense. Well, maybe this works against the Great Mothers. Maybe we could get enough damage done with these guys. Yeah, I just don't know. I've never played against the Nest Kron yet, and I've never played against the Staros Kron yet. So I don't want to underestimate these Datacrons and lose good teams to them. But if I knew a way to two-shot this, I mean, if we could pick off one of these guys even, we could probably clean it up with a lesser team. What do y'all think? Should we go try that Luke team against the Great Mothers? Just see if it works. These are Relic 7. Oof. Relic 7, Morgan, Relic 7. You know what? We just need to clean this front wall. Let's throw the Luke team in here for science. Just for the purpose of science. We're going to see what happens. And then for future, I will know. right? Let's learn something. In we go. Okay, they hit Luke. I'll hit their Chewie. Luke's just down instantly. There you go, folks. Now you know. Got some blind going on, but that's not gonna get it done. I don't think there's gonna be any miracles. I don't think there's any advantage to us submitting this and letting them have that much more turn meter. Yeah, I got nothing. I don't even think, I'm not entirely sure I can even get through the front wall here, right? Because we have to JML a team. If I JML one team and SLKR the other, then I have to use my JMK. And once I use my JMK, I can't clear the back wall. But that's fine. Let's get through the front wall. Let's see ships. And then I just won't be able to clear the back wall. And then I just have to hope that by some miracle that, you know, my team actually stops his team somewhere on defense. And pray that that works. Okay. We can use a decent Datacron here. I usually don't care, but we'll put a decent Datacron on them so that we can get Dash killed quickly. Then we're going to kill Enfys Nest with the insta-kill. And then well, if we can target Hondo, I would rather kill Hondo with the insta-kill, because we can get healing immunity onto Enfys Nest. But I don't think I'll be able to target Hondo. Let's see. Let's see. If I can, I will. I don't know. It's the Nest Cron. Immune to max health reduction. Gains crit, blah, blah, blah. Nothing brings her back to life, right? Nothing brings her back to life. Okay, so we're just going to kill Enfys Nest. She's too big of a damage threat. So I'll reset, kill Nest, and then we'll work our way through Dash and Hondo. The Sauna team is no joke. In 5's testing, it was beating Leia. Nice. Yeah, I've got that on defense with Han and Zori, but apparently not. All right, let's get in here and take this team out then. All right, here we go. We'll just go for the instant reset. And we'll just go for the instant kill on Nest. Get that nonsense out of here. Dodged. Dear God. I've got to get an accuracy arrow on this guy. Dash. Taking absolutely no damage ever from anything. Okay, there's some trick to this. I mean, I saw on the Datacron something about evasion, but does it actually just give them 100% evasion? Like what is actually in fact going on here? Because I don't understand it. There's not a single ability that I've done that's hit. Let's just do the alt here, start stacking. Okay, reset here. Yeah. 100% dodge. Clearly, it's the way to go. Try this again. Dodged. Okay. We'll wait. We'll do Shen. We'll do reset. Okay. Let's see how much damage we can do here. All right, we got it. We had enough. Got him killed. Time to reread that Datacron. We can't reread it. We have to go reread this nonsense. Smuggler allies have 100% evasion. If they're debuffed, they lose 100% evasion. Whenever a smuggler ally critically hits an enemy, they dispel all debuffs on themselves. I do not have that on my Datacron. So the key was we had to get a debuff onto them to make them lose that evasion, but I didn't have a team that was putting debuffs on. So note for anybody else who ends up in that fight, you will need debuffs. Something that's permanent and sticks and can't be removed. Okay, we'll try Cal Kestis and Shaak Ti along with Jedi Master Luke. Hopefully this will be enough. I have it on my Nest Datacron and it's been getting holds on my Rey team. Okay. In we go. Get a stun there. Just do damage. Reset Shaak Ti. And keep going. Probably Han comes back to life here. I didn't pay enough attention. No, okay, never mind. It can't be the Han-cron because it is the Sonicron. Sonicron? All right. Pew. And out you go. Okay. And now we will do this. I'm going to very keenly remember that idea of getting the tank down to the last few hit points and then swapping out using a special ability, let them gain turn meter so that they die from the plagues. I don't know why I didn't think of doing that before. Okay. Let's go. Now this Jabba could not kill Mother Talzin. I would not be surprised if somehow I entirely lost. Like, he can't kill Mother Talzin, but he can probably kill a whole SLKR team, right? I'm being facetious, guys. Trying to be funny. It would be hilarious, though, if this proves out that a modless Mother Talzin is tougher than an SLKR team. That would be something to write home about. Hux losing life every time he helps out. I really don't know why they put that on SLKR where he loses life if he gains turn meter. Like, what is that? What prompted them to think that he needed to be punished? You guys know? Like what game mechanic is it that he has that they felt so strongly that he couldn't be allowed to gain turn meter? All right, let's just ramp damage. We've got 460 stacks. And if we ramp 3 times here, there's no way he lives. All right. And stacks can be gained later. 409,000 to the face. Let's go. Okay. Front wall down. Let's see what kind of nonsense. Oh, ships aren't bad. Ships are not bad. We can do... I kind of just want to do ships now and then just see whatever we can get cleaned up on the back wall. I had to 2-shot a Hondo team today but didn't have a cat. Armor Shred is a debuff? Armor Shred is not a debuff, says SWGOH Gameplay. Oh? The problem is you have to actually land a debuff, right? There's so many debuffs in the game that say, just like JMK that we were using, right? His middle skill puts an unresistible healing immunity on the target. But if he doesn't hit, it doesn't land. So you have to be able to put debuffs on in a way that's not using attacks. Okay, we've done this before successfully, so I feel like let's give this a try. And this, in the past when I've done it, it goes pretty awful, and you lose 2 ships, and then you bring in comeuppance and do an area of effect attack, and good things happen. Or at least that's been my experience with it so far. Okay, and we just have to deal with the bomber afterwards. Okay. Let's target the bomber here, see if we can get a little damage done. Here is the comeuppance. And we'll target this. And then we'll do the area effect. And good things happened. True to form. There were good things, which did occur. And now we got to kill this, kill this little Vulture droid, because that's the kind of thing that happens when spies and stealth. Okay, Vulture down. Nice. We only lost 1 ship that time. I feel like in the past it's been it's gone worse. This, I like the profundity here. Let's grab the profundity, and we'll get another reinforcement here. I'm actually going to kick out the Cassian's U-Wing. And I believe this is Biggie Boy. I don't need all these reinforcements, but I really don't want to drop a battle either. Isn't a negative status effect a debuff? Huh. So Swiggle Gameplay says Armor Shred comes under other status effects like Beskar, Ingot, Contract, Courage, Deadly. Are you sure, Swiggle Gameplay? Because I'm not saying you're wrong, but it feels to me like what Jar Jar is saying is, I mean, if it's red, it's a debuff, right? Hugsy says, yes, Armor Shred is not a debuff. That is unusual. It comes under the category of other status effects. Well, there you go, folks. You need to get an actual, in fact, debuff of some kind. Onto the characters on that team. I'm going to have to re-roll the heck out of that Datacron until I get that. I need that on my Nestacron, right? So I'll have to do some re-rolls and try to hit that. That's crazy. I mean, sometimes when I look at these abilities, I just think, why? Just why make a Datacron ability that gives teams 100% evasion? Why? That's just ridiculous. How did he get... Oh, he got stealth from the Marauder. Never mind. I was going to say, how did Anakin end up in stealth? I cleansed his stealth, but he got it from the Marauder. All right, Plo. I have a farm that you can purchase. Plo has purchased the farm. All right, let's bring this in. I must be some kind of purist. You know, I'm just thinking about it. I mean, I should enjoy the fact that Datacrons have all this crazy stuff and that, like, for one cycle of Datacrons, everything gets shaken up and this particular team is good. But it kind of annoys me. Just like, for as good as Darth Bane is, Darth Bane annoys me. It's annoying to me that a single character is better than most Galactic Legends. I find that irritating. Like, I shouldn't. I should enjoy my Bane. I should like the fact that he's in the game. But, I mean, even when I use him, I think to myself, why? Why did they make this stupid character? I could have saved a couple banners right here, kicked out a couple ships. I was babbling with the chat and not paying attention. That's my bad. Let's take down Poe back here. This feels pretty good. This feels like a battle that I understand. That's pretty predictable, right? Executor versus a lesser fleet. 100% evasion, isn't that dodge? Technically, evasion is dodge and also deflection. Dodge dodges physical attacks. Deflection dodges magical attacks. Dodge is resistance. Evasion is both. Now, if I'm wrong, somebody let me know, but I believe that's why evasion has a different name than dodge. Dodge is physical, resistance is magical, evasion is both. KIG says, well, you had to do it to sell a Datacron that makes attacks always land. Stormpooper says, I'm with you 100%. A Conquest character and a scrub should not be able to beat a Galactic Legend with Conquest Lifter. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, maybe I'm just some kind of purist in the game where like I'm just generally malcontent or something. I don't know. Okay. Do I have any teams at all that have a hope of beating these Inquisitors? Any team at all? Is there a Sith team? Is there a Sith team that's like some crazy Marauder, Darth Revan garbage? Let's look. Do we have any other Sith that are any good at all? Talon? Relic 3 Darth Revan against all this. I don't have the Kron for Mission, the Omicron for Zalbar. I don't have any of that nonsense. So we've got one Bane to use. And I feel like Bane could beat either the Inquisitors or Queen Amidala, but not both. I don't think I can beat both the Tuskens and the sisters. I don't know of a way that I could two-shot this Queen Amidala team either. Maybe there's some tech I could use around Padme. Can Padme do anything here? Bane is a get-out-of-jail-free team. Bane beats almost everything in the game. He's a Conquest unit, and everybody loves Bane. They did a huge nerf that made Galactic Legends better off versus meta, then turned around and have been devaluing GLs ever since. Bipolar game development. Also, if Conquest unit won't beat GLs, people won't go so hard on Conquest. And that's the game mode where a lot of people spend money. Yeah, again, like I said, maybe I'm just some sort of idealist. Datacrons and Conquest characters are exactly what you said. They are exactly what you said. They're a way to get people to spend money. Endgame players don't have something else to do with their crystals, right? If you already have everything in the game, you're going to have crystals to spend on Conquest and easily be able to do the 50 and 100 cost refreshes all the time, every day. So it's a sink. For endgame players, it's a crystal sink. It's a way to get those crystals flowing through the game. For everybody who's not at the end of the game, people do spend a lot of money to get those characters and Datacrons. Trying to keep up, trying to keep up. What could we do here? Is there some kind of crazy team? She's not Galactic Republic, is she? Nope. Is there some kind of crazy team that actually works here? Where we would be able to somehow magically... Does she have the thing where she's not affected by max health effect things? Probably, right? Takes reduced damage from percent health damage effects. So we would have to somehow cleanse the taunt off of... That's not going to work. That's not going to work. Yeah, I don't have enough tools in the toolbox left, guys. I'm like one good team short of success here. Let's do this one for funsies. And then let's see if we can clean up some of these other teams just for practice. And then we'll call it a day and hope that our opponent stumbles. He's got so much stuff on offense, though. He's got all the Galactic Legends. Thinking that he's going to have any problems on offense, I think, is delusional on my part. So, yeah, he's going to full clear me. It's unfortunate. But I really... If I hadn't used my trooper team against the Night Bros, I would have had them to clean up Jabba. I need to figure out a reliable team that's just going to take down the Night Bros, and then I won't have to make that mistake again in the future. Tuskens. You know what? I wonder if Maul has enough damage to actually get through Elspeth. Probably not, but let's try it. Let's try it. Let's hammer away at Morgan Elspeth and see if there's some miracle that we can pull off here. Oh, it's going to take a miracle. Oh, and he doesn't come back either. Wow, look at this. They're going to kill all my guys before I even get to take a turn. I didn't even get to go. What? Yeah, I'm so angry. Oh, man. Yikes. Yikes. All right, let's see if gas works against this team, because they do have a Datacron. And as we all know, Datacrons sometimes mean that you can't do what you think you can do. So we're going to try to take out these Tuskens with a gas team and see if there's some reason that that no longer works. You guys know we're doing this for science. Okay, here we go. Tusken Raider non-summoned should go first. We're going to go ahead and do the form up. It won't help. We're still going to get stunned. Okay. Now we got to kill 2 of the summons. Okay, gas recovers from the stun. Splat. Okay. Come on, gas. You got to kill him one more time. Poof. We're going to wait on aerial advantage because then I can use it on the warrior over here. Stunned. All right. Bye. Aerial advantage. Clearly not enough to kill a Tusken. Wow. Datacron incoming. Yeah, just going to put this on auto. All right. Come on, gas. There we go. All right, so it still works, but aerial advantage isn't enough to kill the Raider. The Raider of the Lost Ark. Boy, we're down to slim pickings here, y'all. Let's see what we got left for Rebels. I feel like we might be able to do some kind of janky Rebel team here. What do we got? What do we have? We got a lot of garbage Rebels is what we got. Holy cow. Phoenix. I don't think Phoenix are going to get anything done. I'm lacking a leader. Is she a scoundrel? Spectre, Rebel, Ufu. Yeah, if we had a decent leader, we could try to throw like a Rebel team in here. Let's just play a couple teams just for fun. I don't expect to do anything with this team, but maybe Fulcrum can go crazy here. Get some more confusions. Oh, wow, he just one-shots me. Oh, yikes. Wow. Okay. Damage done in return. Near zero. Wow. These guys are stout. That Chrysanthemum lead. No. Defeat. Okay. Throw some Jedi. Sure. We've still got a Beskar Armor Mandalorian as well that we can throw in here. Yoda. Abandon all hope, ye who enter here. Clearly. Oh, wow. My biggest damage ability did nothing. What is this taunt? He's got a taunt that I just absolutely cannot get rid of. Is that part of the Datacron or is that part of Chrysanthemum's kit? I feel like even in the Jabba team, you can get rid of his taunt, right? I suppose we have to have some kind of buff immunity on him for that to work. Let's just put it in auto. I mean, if we've got to kill Chrysanthemum, then we'll just target him. And I mean, these Jedi, They should do decent damage, but we're not getting anything done against Chrysanthemum. My hope is that, like, maybe the area of effect from Yoda will eventually kill somebody. Maybe? Question mark. Oh, the taunt's gone for a second, guys. No, no, no. Stop. Yeah, get over there. Bounce on him. Bounce over here. Get him. All right. Damage threat reduced. There's the taunt back. Nope. Taunt's not back. Now taunt's back. Okay, fine. Now we got rid of the taunt. I don't know. I don't understand. So, like, for 6 turns, I absolutely could not get rid of that taunt. And now suddenly, is it protection? Is that it? We have to get rid of his protection in order to get rid of the taunt? That might be it. That might be it. So I just started playing yesterday, and after seeing your account, I should just stop now. If you just started playing yesterday, Renaissance, I would suggest, I've got a series of 6 starting guides and an executor build. So it's a total of 7 videos that you can watch. It'll basically tell you how the game works, what you should expect, how to be efficient if you're a new player. So if you found me by watching those videos, that's cool. If you haven't watched them, do so. And even if you, let's say, even if you don't, what's the right way to put this? It's a fun game to play. But if you're competitive and you want to win at the highest level, it's going to be a very long time before you ever get there. So if you love collecting Star Wars stuff and you just want to play the game and have fun, you can have fun with it for a long time. And just, sit back, let the game come to you. Don't rush it. Don't throw a lot of money at it. Just have fun with it. And you can play it. It's a fun game. It's a fun game. I get frustrated because I'm trying to play it with minimal money spent, but they keep introducing things into the game that sort of require money to keep up, and it's a bit frustrating for me, just because of the way that I want to play the game. But no, it's a good game. I wouldn't discourage anybody from playing it. Beskar Mando, I think, has 0 chance here with the team that I've got. This is truly trash. What else do I even have that I could work with here? We've got another bounty hunter team we can use. We can throw Padme. What does Padme do here? Does Padme do anything at all? Bears? Now we should probably throw in Plo so he can act as... Nah. Let's put in Barris. Is there any world in which Padme gets to go and Courage Stacks just take down Morgan Elspeth? Is there any world in which that can happen? Apparently not. They get so many turns. They get so many turns before I even get to go. Yeah, that's it. We're done. We are done. He one-shotted my Rey team, no problem. He's off to the races. Okay, I'm going to chalk this one up as a loss, y'all. I think that this guy's just got too much stuff in the bank, too much sauce on the biscuit. Too many good things on offense. But, you know, maybe he'll misuse a couple of his resources somewhere, and maybe that'll give me a hold on defense, and maybe he'll end up in the same spot that I'm in and not be able to clear my back wall. Let's hope. Let's hope. My high school chemistry teacher put that phrase above his classroom door in Latin. Renaissance says, I'll keep going then, thanks. Aaron B says, one team at a time, slow and steady. Build Executor as your first major journey. So, you know, watch my guide, but it'll talk you through. Build the Phoenix first because they're a pretty good team. Get the Geos up and running a little bit. And then start working through Imperial Troopers and work your way through the Executor journey. Focus your relics on that. My journey has Iden Versio as the first relic for the account. You know, farm her like crazy. Get her to relic very quickly. She's got a very powerful ship. She's a very powerful character. You'll get a good team out of her. And then just basically roll through the Executor journey and then a full relic CLS team. And then build into whatever you want to from there. It's a good way to start the game. There's a lot of different game modes where you're going to compete at people that are at your same level. And it'll be fun. Competing in GAC will be unrewarding. You will probably not have fun in GAC for a long time. So don't start the game and expect to win in GAC. Down in Bronzium and Chromium, there's just a whole bunch of massive accounts for people that sign up for GAC every time and then just don't play. So you'll be at 1 million galactic power fighting somebody with 8 million galactic power. It happens all the time. It's pretty demotivating. But if you know that it's going to happen and you just go, okay, it's whatever, you know, I'll eventually get through it, then yeah, you don't have to be stressed out about it. All right, well, if nobody has any other questions or comments or things they want me to look at or funny stories to tell, then I'm probably going to hang it up for the night. I could play some Alpha League if anybody wants to see those games. Yeah, I'm not really. I don't think I'm going to play Alpha League tonight. Maybe another time. But yeah, so that's gonna wrap it up for me. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you. Please remember to hit the like button on the way out if you didn't hit it on the way in. Subscribe to the channel, notification bell, all those normal things. And there's the Discord. If you are a newer player, you can check out the Discord. It's a pretty safe community. There's a lot of cool people that are willing to help out. There's an Ask Loquitur channel. You can ask me questions directly, and I'll try to help you out when I get the opportunity. Thank you all for watching. SWGOH says you can look at my newly obtained Lord Vader if you want to. Make him Relic 9 and put him in a team with other Relic 9 characters. That's the best advice I can give for Lord Vader. Like, honestly, when I played Lord Vader, I put a couple level 5 or Relic 5 characters with him, and his power level was like 4 out of 10. Completely unimpressive. I took those tanks up to Relic 7, and his power level went up to like a 6 or 7. I took those characters up to Relic 9. His power level went to like 9. So high relic tanks change Vader immensely. Yeah. He's R6 right now. I'm working on his team's relics right now. Jar Jar says I was about to ask if you were playing Alpha League. Yeah, some other time, not tonight. I'm kind of anxious to get some stuff done and go to bed tonight. So had a pretty long day today. So activity packed and got a busy day again tomorrow. Lots of stuff. I got a lot of running around to do tomorrow. All right. Thank you all for watching again. Appreciate y'all. See you in the next Holocron.